Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. It's King Blaine here. Today will be the last day we play this in a row. We'll get back to our regular scheduled games like Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and all that stuff tomorrow. I've just been having a lot of fun with this game, so that's what we've been playing. But yeah, we'll get back to UAD tomorrow. Probably Dave the Diver on Friday. If at any point you hear anybody in the background, let me know and I'll go shut them the fuck up. Yeah, I've had a busy time since I got off work. Got home from work and just had random people in my house. It's always fun. All these vehicles are put up for sale already, right? These are all things that matter, apart from the rust bucket. Alright. Do I have everything here? No, I'm missing engine and radiator. So that's gotta be on hold. Waiting on the parts thing. And just general customers. Alright. Then we'll go ahead and get our car trailer and get that rust bucket out of the parking lot. Got it back up to it. We'll take it over here, get the rest clean first. There we go. Now I have no water in my house now. Place I live, they had shut the park water off for a couple of hours. And I had all my taps dripping so that my water didn't freeze because a newsflash to anybody that doesn't know, I just live in a shitty mobile home, a trailer. So I keep everything, I keep all my water dripping so that the pipes don't freeze and bust. But I was at work when they shut the water off and turned it back on. Well, when they shut it off, all of my stuff just kept dripping until everything in my water lines was empty. When they turned it back on, it froze near the main under the road in front of my house. So I'm just not going to have water again until it starts to get warm. And I gotta hope nothing busted as well. That's gonna piss me off if it did. Can't afford a bunch of broken shit. But, well, then again, as long as it's under my house, nothing I gotta deal with. Hello, Bronnier. How's your day? Not the best either. Like I was just talking about my, I have no water. My pipes froze at the road. So, yeah. Great. Ain't got no fucking water. And, no patience left. Well, I hope you feel better, man. I ain't feeling the best either today. I got to work this morning and it was negative 13. So, let me see here. Negative 25 degrees Celsius. And I worked in it all day. The hottest it got today outside was only 11 degrees. So that would be minus 11 for you guys. Minus 11.6 Celsius. That was the warmest it got today. Tomorrow it's going to be another 2 degrees colder. And Friday it's going to be another 5 degrees colder than that. I had my whole beard as one just solid chunk of ice. Everything was frozen together and completely white. I looked like St. Nicholas. I was fucking cold. And thanks to all that cold, if you can't tell, I am exhausted. The cold wore me out, so probably every video this week's only gonna be about an hour and a half. I'm gonna play this game for about 1.5 hours, so the video would end around 6:30, 6:40 my time. Tomorrow we're gonna play some Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, because I know that's what a lot of the people watch me for. But it's also gonna be a short video. I'm just so tired. I was sitting here nodding off at my desk, getting ready to start stream, and the alarm on my phone woke me up. Which is good, because I did want to do this. Like I said yesterday, I do look forward to streaming. It's one of the only happy points I have in my days. But man, am I tired. Now I don't even have the energy to yell, customer. They're just gonna come and go. We need this machine to finish so we can get this car done. Then I need to go to carport store. I need to go to my shopping list and clear it. Add missing parts. Add missing parts. Add missing part. And add missing parts. So we can get all of these cars fixed as well. So I'm going to need 3 engines, 4 clutches, 1 front, 1 rear, 4 brake pads. I need 10 brake discs, 2 radiators, 2 suspension, 2 catalytic converters, 3 manifolds, 3 mufflers, 2 resonators, 1 tailpipe, 1 battery. So I need 13 grand in parts. At least that's what the game says. I need to get these 4 vehicles up, running, and sold. While this car is waiting for its parts, we can work on its mileage. Car is ready. Our parts are ready. Get that started. It'll take another 4 minutes. Need you guys to buy something. Buy something, please. I need money. And I don't need enough to sell it cheap, though. Need money. I don't need it that bad, though. Buy at normal price. 70% markups are the new 60% markups. I'll mark up cars for 60 and more. They're 70. I'd love for this car to sell. It would give me the most money. Need license plates too. And probably a couple of fuses. I know we'll check our storage for the fuses here. We have spent, we have not spent, we have used a couple, definitely. I think we have everything we need, though, to get this completely fixed now. Yes. Cigarette went out.
Done.
Wasn't even huffing and puffing on that enough to keep it lit, huh? I must be really tired. Damn it. Fucked up my jumps. Buy it, bitch. Buy my expensive car, my cheap car. Peace. Love and peace. From an old manga called Trigun. Good read. Really, really good read.
No way.
One of you is going to buy one of these. Sooner or later. Question is, which one's going to sell first? One of the cheaper ones or one of the more expensive ones? I say is the cheapest thing on my lot is... what? 44? 41? Yeah, cheapest thing on my lot is 41,000. Very cheap, very, very affordable, you know? Man, I do feel bad being being this tired. I just don't feel like I'm giving you guys what you deserve content wise. Not enough to not do it. I'm still gonna do it, whether it's less than what I would like or not. I just won't like it. We'll go ahead and get that painted. We'll get this put out here for sale. Alright, let's go over here. $70. I really should have kept selling them for 60%. I was making good money at 60% and they actually sold more often. Well, that one sold. Yeah, just give me my order. We'll get my order. Where's my part truck? There's part truck. We're gonna have to drop this onto the lift and get him working on these. Do I have enough to get the car 100%? I do. Alright, go ahead and start work on that. We'll go down here and get all my parts. Come on. Alright, let's go put the parts up and grab another vehicle, get it in the paint booth. I was hoping there was a quicker way of just putting the box straight in here without having to click it. It appears not. I should have some license plates in here. There we go. I'll go see what they want here in a second. Let's go do that now. Hopefully they're buying it. They were not indeed buying it. Forgot that I can't hook up to the back, I'm gonna be completely honest. Oh well. I'll remember all this stuff eventually. It's okay. I'll fix it. I run a body shop for a reason. Just trying to get this one into the paint booth. Not really having the best of luck here. There we go. Yeah, sure, why not? Gate can't be closed, huh? What about now? Get that one painted black. Go over here and use the whatchamacallit on this thing. Okay, so we can't take that mile off. So this is gonna be a good car. But we can get off of it. License plate's already fixed. The cars look good as new. Can't even tell I did horrible things to them. Come on, 70%. Come on. Oh, excuse me. Got hiccups now. Damn. Just what I need. Alright, let's get the van in here. Let me check this car something quick. I was afraid of that. We need to unput that car up for sale. I forgot to fill the fuel tank, and I forgot to fix the tires. Let's get the tires going here. Fuck them traffic cones. What was this? A coupe? Sedan? Coupe. That's 250 tire pressure. Alright. I will go ahead and get back here on this tire. It's over. Whatever. Within reason. That was the really low tire. Alright. What do you want? Nope. Either buy it or fuck off. Let me grab this. Get the car filled up, and then we'll put it up for sale. Sounds like it was low on gas. Out there, looks good. Now we can put it up for sale. Forgot the pictures, huh? I didn't pay attention to what that error message was. I need to go in right on time. I think it's 100 grand we need to get the upgrade for this machine. Alright, let's oh, absolutely free of charge. I'm sorry it took me so long to see that message. But yeah, we're gonna get your car painted and the bodywork done 100% free of charge right now. And get painted our standard professional black. That sounds vaguely racist, but whatever. Whatever. Ah, yeah, they want paid. You're all gonna buy all my cars and you're gonna be happy about it. Probably. Maybe they're just gonna be tolerable. Maybe they're not even gonna be that. Who knows? I know this car gets done next. Ooh, this one. Buy it, bitch. Oh. Heavy, man. Hopefully that means I'll sleep really well tonight. That's all I could hope for. Since I don't have water or nothing, I'm just gonna roll into bed after this and go to bed. Fuck it. It'll probably be, looking at the weather, it'll probably be a week or two till I have water again. This is gonna be a long, long week or two. I'm sorry for the yawning. Extremely unprofessional, I know, but I can't help it. Well, how much do the upgrades cost? Level 10. We ain't getting that anytime soon. That needs level 10. Customer. Yeah, I tried. Alright, this is gonna have fucked up tires, so we'll go and get it aired up. Place all. Yep. Not hard to replace all when it's missing most of the stuff. Go get this van done. $380. So what does this thing count as a bus and not a van? Alright, apparently this is a bus. Are all the tires really good? This is a junkyard car. All the tires are good, so hell, it's almost got a full tank of gas. Well, I'll still fill up the gas completely to 100% full once we have a parking spot for it. Go get the last car, put it into the paint place. I'm having some trouble getting past these dumpsters here. I'm glad that hooked on at that angle. I really didn't think it was going to. But I was too stubborn to do anything I wanted to try first. Get that painted. That looks like it's about to finish. Yeah. Wait. I wish I had this machine in real life. Just put old beat to shit parts in it and get brand new ones back. Fuck, me and the junkyard would be best friends. I'd make bank off of selling new parts. We'll test your wheels in a minute. For now, this car finished first, so it gets to go up for sale first. Odometer. Already did it. This truck, I think it's got a flat tire. Not sure what tire, but I think it's got one because it's leaning to the right. I think it's that one. Alright, we'll park like that. Let's get the last car into the repair bay now. Okay, we'll go park my truck right here. Actually, we'll go ahead and get my truck polished, why not? Get it cleaned. No reason to keep it dirty. Let's get your odometer used. Oh, I thought I was gonna fuck that up. You got another one up for sale. You should buy it. These cars may be incredibly expensive at this point, but they are completely and 100% refurbished. There's nothing wrong with them. Your tires are flat. Like they're basically getting a brand new car. Mileage doesn't matter when they've been completely restored. Can't get around there because of them stupid cones. For some reason I couldn't grab it. A little bit more. Perfect. We got all the tires aired up in this car. That car is done now as well. They say we'll get our personal truck fixed too, but we don't have all the parts to do it right now. We're waiting on repairs again. Let's just check and see if you need tires even done. You do. This is a hatchback, so we want 210. And my tire was pretty low. What was the message?
All right.
Very hardworking. Whether I am tired or not, I will make sure stuff gets done correctly. Repair machine completed its task. Go over here and flood it with new parts. Thinking about something. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this truck's tire pressure fixed at some point. I will put that vehicle up for sale when we get back. I need to run to the parts store. First, oh, I need office level 4 for that. And it was 200,000, not 100,000. Alright, well, shit. I don't have either one of those. Office level 4 needs level 10 reputation. That's pretty far away, all things considered. Alright, let's get that car up for sale, and then we'll start working on the other ones. Alright, go to this, go to this. Gotta make sure that my customers know they're getting a valuable car. Yeah, let's just not touch that anymore before I fuck it up. I want to go fix the tire pressure on this truck. Driving me nuts. Pick up 3.0, so it ain't that tire. It's this tire. I think it was just one tire. Possibly was. There you go. Truck's nice and whole again. I don't know how to word that. Buy my car. Thank you.
Good job.
I didn't think it was drivable. Alright, let's get the next vehicle up and ready for sale. Go. Let's go see what she wants to pay. Not enough. It's my way or the highway with my cars. Even if it's a cheap car like that Pulse. It's only cheap for other people. Damn it. I wasn't gonna sit there and struggle with trying to get that out. Clear list. Have missing parts. I have all the parts to get this done. I do. Then get it done. We'll have to order those parts. Alright, let's order those parts. Man, it's missing weird amounts of stuff between these two cars. Okay. No. Not a chance in hell. Let's go get our parts. Man, my arms and legs feel heavy. This way I can carry it all at once. No. We'll go ahead and get that one cleaned. No engine. Alright, so that's gonna sit there. All of our engines are busted. We need to get them all repaired. Oh, I suppose while it's sitting here. Oh, it doesn't need new plates. We can still get the odometer done though. Wow, this car has very little miles. I don't want to fuck with that anymore. Could jump at any time there. Ugh. We've got just about everything up here though for sale. This Pulse is the cheapest car in our lot here. 1997. Market value 9,500. Car condition's 100% though. It's only got 69,000 miles as well. Manual, that's why. I wonder what year it is in the game. I do wonder what year the game is in.
No. No, no, no. No.
What's so 72 to 2010. What is the newest car in this game? 2010.
Done. So yeah, I think the newest car in the game is 2010, but I don't know. That means the year has to be at least 2011, right? Am I remembering that right? I'm trying to remember how they did No.
car years. Either 2011 or 2009, because they either released the car the year after or the year before. I can't remember. I haven't bought a new car in a very long time. Actually, ever. I've never bought a new car. I had to think about that. I've bought several cars, but never a new one and never one off of a lot. Shit just always seemed like a scam. With the interest rates and the pricing of all of it, just always seemed like I was getting a bad deal. We have a customer. Nobody's made an offer on that one in a while. Wonder why I even set that price for in there. I can't remember. Probably something like 80, 85, since it's got the showroom slot. Has a higher chance of selling in there. We can check. Forget it. You know what? It's gonna sell whenever it sells for whatever it's priced at. I don't care. Ugh. Damn it. Why can't I stop yawning?
Yeah. Woohoo.
Oh yeah, I can go do the mileage of this car. Another tiny mileage car. Showroom mileage numbers is what these are. That 10's not gonna roll over, it's just gonna break. I did try. Well, it does need wash still, but we can go over here and get it painted. All of you will buy my very, very cheaply priced cars eventually. Because you'll realize the value of them. Or you'll get desperate. Something like that. Damn, I'm just tired. Yeah, this is gonna be a shitty video. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just really, really tired. I'm already not a very high energy guy if you've watched my stuff for any period of time. I'm just always tired. Used to be a time when I wasn't, but that time is long gone. There were new parts for those cars. Did I? We've got 2 engines in here. How many more engines do I have? And that'll let me know if I did or not. No, I did. I did order the parts. So we can clear this list. Means we can go to sleep safely. These guys are going to want their payments. Which is understandable. I would want to get paid too. We need this machine to finish. We need those engines out of there. We can get this other car done and dusted, and we'll have all of our cars done, which means then we gotta buy new ones, but yeah, it's another problem for another time. Go ahead and get them in there, get them in there. We'll go over here and tell this guy to start. Yep, that was all we needed. They're almost done with theirs. What up? The word of the day is exhaustion. When I got to work this morning, it was -13, and the warmest it got today was 11 degrees. And then when I got home, because I live in a stupid fucking rinky-dink trailer park, I lost my house in 2020. Oh yeah, still freezing cold. But anyway, since I live in a rinky-dink fucking trailer park now, when I got home, I had a letter on the door saying that they had shut the water off for a while, but they were going to turn it back on. Well, they had already shut it off and turned it on while I was at work. The problem was, I had all the water in my house dripping so it didn't freeze my pipes. And when they shut the water off, it drained the water heater and everything. Well, when they turned the water on, since there was nothing in the lines to even move, it just froze under the road. So I have no water, and I probably won't have any water for a week or two or more. And then when they do start to unfreeze, there's a 50-50 chance they bust, which is icing on the cake. So I'm cold, I'm tired, and I can't shower. I don't really have any buddies or anything I can call either, so if I want to shower, I'm gonna have to go uptown and get a motel room or a hotel. We ain't got very nice motels out here. You go to any of the motels out in my little town, and one, you'll be kept up all night by drug addicts, and two, you'll probably get bed bugs. So I'd probably have to go to like a Holiday Inn or something. I know we got a Holiday Inn in my town. I know we got I think it's Hotel 6. We have something else on the other side of town. Point is, I'd have to go to one of them places if I wanted to take a shower. And I'm not the only person out here whose water stayed off after they did that. Some people got lucky and theirs was able to, just through the sheer force of the water coming back on, blow through and defrost. But quite a few of the people are just fucked like me. Not great. But yeah, the being in that cold working all day zapped all of my energy. I am just exhausted. So I plan to take a short stream. But like I said, it's not froze in my house. If it was just my water lines, I could thaw it out. But it froze at the main. So I'd have to figure out where the water line is and go dig up the yard and potentially the road to do that. So not exactly feasible. Plus, right now it's still only second. Yeah, right now where I live, it is still only 9 degrees outside. So negative 12.7 for you. So even trying to freeze it out is gonna, or even if I could unthaw it, even if I could thaw it, it would be an uphill battle trying to do it. I'm basically in a lose, lose, and lose again situation. I could get I could try and take like I don't know, a tube heater, something that runs on diesel or kerosene, and try and stick it down the hole where my water comes from and see if I can thaw it out that way, but I'll have to try and crawl into the house to do that. And that's really unsafe because that could start a fire. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, by the way. I don't know if you would be interested in that or not. But that is what we'll be playing tomorrow. Pretty sure I already did your miles. Yes, I did. Get the personal vehicles scheduled for maintenance here. I can get the rust and stuff knocked off of this one like I did this one. Now, I made sure I paid my water bill. Because I've got the bill right here in front of me. I went and paid it. And it was only due on... Yeah, it was due in February. It's not February yet. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, is I'm probably not going to have water for half a month, maybe longer. It depends on how this cold, or how long this cold lasts. It's going to be a shit next few weeks. And, as nasty as it is, I'm going to have to make showers few and far between, because I'm going to have to go and get a hotel or a motel room every time I want to take a shower, because I don't have any friends or family that I can go to. No. Sweet. Another car gone. I need to go put fuel in this car. Ah, I dinged up my other parked vehicle. It'll be fine, nobody will notice. You gonna buy it? No. Are you gonna buy it? Yes. Alright, this is the part truck. It needs to go back to the part truck area. I think it's completely good now, too. Yep. Now, unfortunately... Oh, let me read that message first. During that time, we had to take a cooler box and 5-liter bottles and make the trek down to the cemetery that about 3.2 to 3.2, about 5 miles away from our crib. Had to use the taps at the cemetery to get water, then carry it back home to bathe and use the toilet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and get some water somewhere because my toilet needs flushed. And I have... There isn't free taps where I can get just water anywhere around me. I would have to go 15-20 miles to get just water for free. So, and even then, that's if those places aren't froze over, because a lot of the public works, just anything, just any of the public work places that have public water are froze usually every year. I bet it did make you appreciate having paid the water bill. I don't know. We got a foot of snow in like 24 hours. And now it's just been nothing but bitter cold. And it's just gonna get colder this week. Let's see, what is my weather forecast for the week? So it's just gonna keep getting colder. And Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday it's supposed to snow. Today the high temperature was 11 and the low temperature was negative 12, but it hit negative 13. Tomorrow the high temperature is going to be 10 and the low temperature is going to be negative 16. Saturday the high temperature is going to be 8 and the low temperature is going to be, they say negative 16, but it'll probably get lower than that. Sunday it's going to heat up a little bit, 16 degrees. Monday is 22, Tuesday is 25. Summer in the US, whenever Mother Nature decides it's summer. Like we had snow last Mother's Day. And summer last year was not great. It was kind of kind of cold most of the summer. That is in Fahrenheit, so it is a lot colder than you think. So let's tab out here. I said right now it is 8 degrees outside. So for you guys, that would be negative 13.3. Yeah, it is really cold. You think that's bad? Just remember, I went to work at 4 a.m. today. And when I got to work, it was negative 13. That's negative 25 Celsius for you guys. When I left work finally, it had just reached the high of the day, 11 degrees. And 11 degrees is only minus 17.2 Celsius. So it was below freezing. It was below zero all day for me, really. At least by your guys' standards. I can see if I have a picture on my phone. Give me a second. Let's see, what was that message? Dang, dog, do you live in Alaska or something? No, I wish I lived in Alaska. It looks nice there. Alright, here we go. I had to take a picture off my phone really quick. So here's a picture of me at work today. Let me switch to display capture. So as you can see, my whole beard was frozen. And most of me was frozen. Now, it was starting to thaw out because I was sitting in my truck with the heat on. But I was still very, very much cold. I had to work like that all day. But yeah, very, very, very cold. I gotta pull chat back up on my phone. But yeah, when I say I was miserable at work today and the cold zapped all my energy, Oh yeah, don't forget I did all that for $16 an hour. Which is that would be like $13.69 an hour in euros. Give or take a couple of cents. Give or take about 10 cents, because that fluctuates almost daily, given the market. Yeah, but yeah, basically slave labor. That would be the most adequate way to describe it. Fucking cold. Alright. I don't know if that's good or not. Huh. Well, here, gas is about $2.90 a gallon, and a loaf of bread is about $3 right now. A pound of lunch meat, just cheap lunch meat, is almost $5 a pound. So $16 does not get me very far at all. And my bills are expensive as well. So it might be good money where you're at, but for me, this is barely getting by. It would have been not so bad if I had more breaks, but I only get one break and one lunch a day. I get one break that is, it's supposed to be 10 minutes, but I usually take 15 because fuck them, it's cold. And then we get one lunch, that's 30 minutes. That's all I get on my 8-hour shift. Means I only get 2 breaks a day to smoke a cigarette, which is driving me nuts. I feel like I'm missing a car. Did I leave a car in the paint booth? No, I left it at the mechanic. Ha, 1 minute before you clock out. She's working overtime. I did forget a car. At least we have a lot of money, 400,000. I'm not hurting for money anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of contrast for shit here. Uh, most of the stores here, a loaf of bread is anywhere from $2 to $3. If you want expensive bread, some of the bread out here costs as much as $7 an hour. But I don't buy all that expensive bread. I usually buy the loaf of bread that's $2 an hour. Or, not $2 an hour. Imagine paying hourly for your bread. That would suck. But no, I usually buy the loaf of bread that's $2. So let's see. So if I make, now this is going by my gross income, not taxes. So $16 an hour, I'm spending 12.5% of that first hour of pay on just a loaf of bread. Now, after taxes, my $16 an hour is only about $12 an hour. That is for one loaf. That is for one single loaf of bread. And like I said, gas over here is $2.98 a gallon right now. I have to fill up my truck about every 4 days. I don't even get through a full week on a full tank of gas in my truck. To give my truck a full tank of gas, it costs $60. And like I said, I go through more than a full tank of gas. I usually have to fill up every either Thursday or Friday, depending on if I went to town and got anything the week. If I didn't get anything in town all week, I can make it till Friday. Who the fuck is here? I know that. So basically, in my $2.98. Here, let me make sure you know. Gas is $2.98. That is what gas costs. One loaf of bread is usually about $2. 1 pound of is about $5. I usually buy bologna. $5 still. So the first 4 hours of every, or the first 4 hours of the first day I work every week goes just into my gas tank. Just so I can be able to get to work. Was this, a coupe or a sedan? I think it's a sedan, ain't it? Yeah, it's a sedan. Yes, we are. Yeah, the only people that are doing good in America right now are the top 1%. For them, America has been very good to them the last couple of years. But I am not in the top 1%. I'm very, very much near the bottom. Whoops, hit the wrong button. Either way, we finally got our last car done, which is all I was trying to do before I ended the video. Because I've got to try and go get some sleep. Normally, I try to always make my videos about 2 hours long, but I don't have the energy today. So tired. Yeah, we're probably just gonna go ahead and wrap it up right about here. And I'm gonna I'm just gonna I'm gonna go be depressed. I'm gonna go stare at my bank account and be depressed. And if I feel like that's not good enough, I'm gonna go stare at my faucet and watch the lack of water and be depressed at that. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end it here. Everyone on the YouTube side of things who's watching this later, look, I'm sorry, I'm just tired. I don't have the energy for a 2-hour video today. And I don't have the mood for it either. I'm gonna go outside where I have a foot of snow and shovel some snow, bring it inside, put it in a bowl, and get some water so that I can flush my toilet. Because my bathroom smells like shit. And I need to shit again. So I need to be able to flush. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna end it here. I hope everyone has a good day, a good night, and a good life, and take it easy out there, y'all.